If I were going camping tomorrow and I had to buy all of my gear at Walmart, this is what I'd buy. All right, before we get started, I just wanted to say if you're new to the channel, be sure to check it out. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We really appreciate it. Let's get going. First things first, you're gonna need a tent, and Walmart sells a bunch of them that are very reasonably priced. Usually you're gonna see Ozark Trail tents here, and they're not the greatest tent in the world, but hey, they get it done. We've had a few of them, and they've lasted longer than expected, to be honest. A little trick here for beginners. You might not realize it if you're first starting out, but you want to look for a tent that's about double the size of the amount of people you have. So if you got 2 people, get a 4-person. 4 people, get a 6-person. 6 people, get an 8, and so on. I'm a pretty big dude. I like my space, so even if it's just the 2 of us, I prefer a 6-person. Ozark Trail definitely get it done, but if they sell Coleman tents at your Walmart, that is what I'd be looking for here. $84 for a 4-person Sundome. I just trust that Coleman name more when it comes to tents. $120 for a 6-person Sundome. Like I said, I'm a big dude. I like my space. Even if it's just the 2 of us, this is probably going to be my pick here, a 6-person Sundome by Coleman. Speaking of tents, the next thing I'd probably pick up are a couple of these tarps. They come in handy for so many different things, but especially placing one underneath your tent to protect it from rocks or sticks or water or anything that might damage it. And that way your tent will last way longer. It also creates another layer of separation between you and the ground, which will help keep you warmer and drier at night. The gray ones are heavy duty, the blue ones are medium duty. Grab whatever one you want, but just make sure it's the right size for your tent because you want that tent to overlap this tarp, even if you have to fold it underneath. If any part of the tarp is sticking out, if it comes onto rain, it just becomes a rain catch, and that's not fun. You do not want that. So just always make sure your tent is overlapping it. But yeah, Walmart is where I'd go to get these anyway. You can't beat the prices. You can use these for shade or extra protection if it rains. Definitely grab a few of them. They'll always come in handy. Now, when you buy a tent, it's going to come with tent pegs, but they're not the greatest, and it's good to have extra, so I like to pick up a few more. You can even grab this tent peg mallet that really helps you when you're setting up, but all these tent pegs are for different environments. These yellow ones are for sand. I really like these ultralight ones, so I'd probably grab a handful of these. $2 each, really good to have. Next up, let's talk sleeping bags. Now, when it comes to picking a bag, it's very personal and dialed in. It depends on whether your body runs cold or hot when you sleep, depends on your environment, what time of year you're camping. I know for me, I like something that runs 10 or 20 degrees warmer than the air temperature. So for 50 or 60 degrees, a 30 or a 40 degree bag is right up my alley, like that one. Big and tall, sweet. $50 from Coleman, that's gonna be my pick for me for sure. But if you're camping in the summertime, you can get away with a 50 degree bag. You don't have to go crazy, especially these cheaper ones here from Ozark Trail. We've had these, they work great. They're great to have around for friends if they don't have a bag to bring. They're very, very good to have for $15. I don't think you can beat that price. And for basic summertime camping, they'll definitely get it done for you. But for more extreme environments and different times of year, you're gonna have to experiment and dial that in for yourself. Speaking of sleeping, let's talk about what you're actually going to sleep on. Now, depending on what type of camping you're doing and how you like to go about it, you can go so many different ways with your sleep system. If you're backpacking, you got to be really lightweight. All you can bring is a yoga mat or a little ultralight sleeping pad, something like that. If you're car camping, you can go this air mattress route or bring a cot, but a lot of people end up with the air mattress. So if you're going that route, I recommend the Intex brand. They last a really long time. They have them in twin and full, queen, king. They got them from Ozark Trail too, and they are cheaper, but if you're gonna go this route, I recommend getting an Intex, and then you just have to pick up one of these little air pumps so you can blow it up. You can get whatever one you want, but I'm probably gonna go with this Intex here for around $15. Wow, they got the bigger one here for about $25, but $15 gets it done. I think that's the one we have. And like I said, for the 2 of us, we usually land on the 15-inch queen size. They had a whole end cap of them, $50, pretty good deal. If an air mattress is how you want to go about it, that's the one I'd get. The next thing I'd probably pick up are a couple camping chairs. Really nice to be able to sit down, relax, hang out by that fire, maybe make some s'mores, check out the stars. That's what it's all about, man. They got a bunch of different chairs here. Just depends on what you prefer and how much money you want to spend, but you don't have to go crazy. They got basic camping chairs here for under $10 right now. That's a pretty great deal. We actually have a few of these chairs, and they're not the most comfortable chair on the planet, especially if you have lumbar issues like somebody I know, but they definitely get it done for $9.26. You can't really beat that. Grab a couple of them. Really good to have. Well, if you're going on a camping trip, odds are you're going to need a cooler, and Walmart definitely has those. They had a whole aisle in the front of the store of them that were on sale, like this 120 quart Coleman for $70. That's pretty sweet. In the back of the store, they had even more of them. Brands like Igloo and Titan and Coleman, like I said. It's rare you're going to find like a Yeti, for example, here, but you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on a cooler if you're just going a few times a year, man. Just get something that's big enough to suit your needs, and don't forget to use those frozen water bottles for your ice we talk about all the time. That is the best. If I got to grab one now, I'd probably just spend $20-30 on a basic Igloo cooler, maybe a Coleman. But yeah, whatever's going to suit your needs is the way to go. Let's talk about cooking up some food. Now, we have a little backpacking stove that we love to use for boiling water and cooking soups and rice and all that type of stuff. And we always have to come to Walmart to pick up these butane propane mix canisters that it runs on. Really cool to have. Actually, our backpacking stove looks just like this. We got ours on Amazon, but for $20, that is a really good pickup right there. And you can also go a much bigger route and get a much bigger stove. Like this 3-in-1 from Coleman is pretty cool. We have one that's a little older. It's this one right here, the Coleman 2-burner. Sorry, that box is upside down, but it's $71. It looks like this, works really well. And that runs on a normal propane canister that you can get at Walmart. And a lot of people don't know this. You can actually refill these if you get a little attachment for them. So that's pretty cool too. But when we're cooking, we're usually cooking over the fire on one of these bad boys right here. Cast iron, $20. That's a really good deal. These are great to have. We usually use the Lodge cast iron company, but Ozark Trail definitely gets it done. And we have one of these griddles too, which are really awesome to use for pancakes and bacon and stuff like that. $17, really cool. They also have a whole cast iron set here for $30. That's a good deal. And I think they'll last a really long time if you take care of them. And if you don't feel like cooking and you got to travel light, maybe grab a couple of these bad boys, these Mountain House meals. Not the best food in the world, but not bad. All you do is add boiling water and you're ready to go. They're really good to have just for emergencies, honestly. What do we got here? One of my favorite little fire starting tools, a magnesium stick, $5.42. Always great to have. Works awesome with my little dryer lint fire starter that you might have seen in some other videos, but they got all kinds of stuff for starting a fire. These are kind of interesting. I'm going to show you some plates and stuff like that later that we love to use, but for $1 here, this is kind of cool. A 10-inch campsite plate with a thumb hole. I've never seen that. I guess you stick your thumb in the side and it helps you balance it so you can eat standing up. That's pretty cool. What else they got here? Always smart to have a med kit. Now you can build one of your own or you can get a pre-made one, but they're always smart to have, never know. How about a mosquito net? Really lightweight, $4.12. If the mosquitoes get really, really bad, those are definitely gonna come in handy. This is really cool here. $5.42, and you can grab a 5-gallon solar shower. You fill it up, leave it out in the sun. It makes the water nice and warm, and you can at least refresh yourself and clean yourself off. You're never gonna get a legit shower out there, but these are really cool to have. I don't know how well this one works. We have a different one, but for $5.42, I'd probably take a shot. Now we like to use white sage to help keep the mosquitoes away, and that's worked awesome for us, but I've always heard good things about these Thermacells, so for $21, I might pick one up and give it a shot. Let me know if those work for you. And then obviously, if you want a really quick fire starter, always good to pick up a lighter. $1, can't really beat that. Maybe a pack of matches. I think these are 97 cents for a nice pack of penny matches. Will definitely come in handy, that's for sure. Always great to have this stuff. Okay, now this is one of the best deals at Walmart. You might have seen us mention this in a few other videos, but 50 cents each. Sometimes they're even on clearance for 25 cents each, by the way. You can pick up these hard plastic plates, bowls, cups. Awesome to have for camping. You cannot beat that. 50 cents each. You can mix and match the colors. You can get an all matching set, however you want to go about it. But like I said, plates, bowls, cups, they last a really long time. You don't have to worry about flimsy paper products or throwing all that stuff out. Reusable, awesome to have. And then they also have these flatware sets for $2, I think $1.97 each, and they are awesome to have as well. Really sturdy, hard plastic, they last a really long time, and you cannot beat that. It's so much cheaper than getting all the stuff that's actually designed for camping. Now also in this section, you can find all of your cooking utensils, things like spatulas and big spoons and forks and knives. anything that's going to make your life easier while cooking out there. You might do really well in the grill section at Walmart, actually, now that I think about it. They might have more heavy duty type of stuff, but things like can openers, bottle openers, you just do the best you can, find the best price you can, but they got a lot of good stuff here that will definitely come in handy. I'd pick up a lot of that stuff right here. Far away from the camping section, you might be able to find our two favorite ways of making coffee while camping. The first one, the French press. We've mentioned it so many times, makes such a good cup of coffee. We love it. 20 bucks, you can pick one of these up. And right next to it is our other favorite, the AeroPress, $34.98. Makes an amazing cup of coffee. There's a lot of preference involved when it comes to coffee, but you can't go wrong with either of these. Having a great cup of coffee is essential while camping. Now, you might not ever think of it, but grabbing a mini dustpan really comes in handy on a camping trip. Helps you keep your tent clean, whether you get dirt or sand all over the floor in the middle of your trip, or right before you pack up, you can sweep it all out and put away a nice clean tent. And speaking of keeping things clean, which is very important to do at any campsite, you're gonna need some garbage bags to get rid of whatever trash you might have from dinner or whatever it is. Just find the best price. They all work the same, but you're definitely gonna need some garbage bags. And right next to that, they got Camping Gold, aluminum foil. Now, you can do so much with aluminum foil. It's absolutely insane. We use it all the time while camping, and I recommend getting the heavy duty. It works really, really well. Whether you're getting 50, 100, 150 square feet, just get a couple rolls of this stuff. You're always going to need it on a camping trip. And last but certainly not least, the foundation for all of our car camping gear. These bins are essential. They are so great to have for organization and easy transport. We have 3 of them, one for kitchen gear, one for sleeping gear, and one for just miscellaneous, but it's so sweet. You just keep an inventory. They're ready to go at all times. You just grab them and hit the road. Get whatever ones you want, but I love these for $8.98. Great size, stackable, really nice to have. You cannot beat that. So there you go. If I was going on a camping trip tomorrow and I had to buy my gear at Walmart, that's the stuff that I'd be buying. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and if you're into this sort of thing, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Later. If you want to see more videos just like this one, be sure to check out the rest of the Where We Wild YouTube channel, where we post a brand new video every week. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new adventure. Thanks for watching.
See ya.